Today's video is quite possibly going to be about hash browns. Most people try hash browns and what they get is a big gloopy mess of not browning stuff. But you'll see how to fix that. This can go anywhere from just plain potatoes to potatoes and onions, which we made. Potatoes, onions, and garlic, which I should have put in, I didn't. You can add other things like green onions on top, just to dress it up a little bit if you want. But just potatoes and onions today, and it was really good. It's one of the things that I've perfected in the past 6-8 months. Or not perfected, actually, because I can't perfect anything. It's actually edible and good. So if you like hash browns, you want to make them at home, give it a pop. Okay, we're just about done shredding our potatoes. We have a few left. And about a quarter of an onion is all I'm going to use. I'll see if that's enough after I shred that. Usually I use large potatoes, or I like to. These are what I had. This is what I'm using. They're yellow Yukon potatoes, so we'll see how that works. I decided quarter of an onion wasn't enough. I added the other quarter to make a half onion. Now comes the important part, the part that everybody gets wrong, the part that makes people not be able to make hash browns correctly, and that's squeeze the liquid out of all of it. You want these as dry as you possibly can. And that's next. So we're going to do this over the sink, and we're going to try to make this work. This would be better in a linen towel. I don't have a linen towel, so I'm using paper towels. And just see the liquid come out of that. And also, some of the potatoes. We're going to try to avoid that as much as possible. So, again, try to use a linen tea towel. Makes it a little bit easier. But you do what you do. What you got, what you can. This is what I can, this is what I got. So this is what I do. I tell you that over and over and over again, and I hope you take it at the heart, because that's what it's all about, making this yours, not mine. Okay, I think we about got it, as much as we can. These are our smushed up potatoes, so put another paper towel on top and paper towels on the bottom. They're still wet. We're going to get a little more moisture out of it than that even. Alright, 6 or 8 paper towels later, I think we about wrung out as much water as we're going to get. Do this in advance if you want. The only problem is turn color, so you probably want to do it as close to cooking as possible. So we're just getting some of the larger bits of onion out. Next step, about a tablespoon of butter, a couple tablespoons of, about a tablespoon of oil, and a couple of tablespoons of butter, and we're going to get moving. Okay, on with the butter and oil here. Our potatoes are over here. We're doing ham too, but I'm not showing you that. It's just what we're having for dinner. As usual, I'm making dinner. I'm making the video as part of dinner. So, whoa! Yeah, we'll just 2 ham steaks. So we're only going to make 2 ham steaks tonight. We'll make the other one for breakfast. We're making scrambled eggs also. And we're going to be adding something I've been wanting to try that they recommend is that you add soy sauce to your scrambled eggs. They said it's a good substitute. They say that a teaspoon of soy sauce is less sodium than a teaspoon of salt. So we're going to try that experiment out a little bit today. See what happens. And we started on high, and we're going down to about medium high, I think. That's good. And then go our potatoes and onions, along with some on the stove, which is requisite, I think. I think it's required. I thought there was a law somewhere, I'm not sure. It said you have to get things all over the place. If it is, by God, I'm complying with that law every time I cook. We're going to season this nicely. Probably should have used a spatula, but I didn't. So we're going to put no salt this time. Yes, salt. Because we're not doing the eggs yet. What a mess this is, huh? A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. See, kosher salt, of course. And 6 eggs. Now I know they say don't crack the eggs on the side of the bowl because the eggshell can get inside the egg, and to be quite honest with you, I've never found it to be an issue, or at least not an issue enough to worry about it, so I don't do it because it's easier to get a much cleaner crack that way, I think. Especially when you get the cheap, generic, big box supermarket eggs that pretty much fall apart when you look at them. See another rant earlier on that. Ham's going along nicely. These are going along nicely. The dogs are barking. The kids are yelling. All is right with the world. Let's see where we are with this boy. It's browning up nicely on the bottom. And it squiggles too, so it's not stuck. We're in shape, baby. Baby cakes. You gotta mix the eggs up. This is breakfast for dinner, by the way. If you haven't done it, try it. I can see I'll be getting the crap out of this. Let's see where these things. Yeah, that's right. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. Brown it up nicely. I can't, but I was gonna try to show off and see if I could flip this whole pan, but I know damn well it was just gonna come down all over the stove, so I didn't do it. And the ham is burning nicely. Also, then we're going to turn that bitch down too because you have it too high. Because you're an idiot. All in favor, say aye. So, where were we? We were mixing eggs in a bowl that's just slightly too small. I add about a teaspoon of soy sauce. I'm going to add some pepper. I don't have any lemon pepper, you know that's my absolute favorite to use. If this works right, you shouldn't be able to taste the soy. This is a good soy. It's a brewed soy, which is what you want. Cheap imitation grocery store crap. Because that's not brewed, that's artificial crap all over the place. And because this is ground so thin, It's not going to take any time to cook at all. I like it. I like it. A little bit of something there, I don't know what. Okay. They look and smell wonderful. Thanks for watching.